welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Stars. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Wang.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now the third baseman, number 11. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Stays alive. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Brent Rooker steps in for the Royals. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, no appeal. 3-1. And that should be extra bases. Salvi around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So they strand a pair. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark, towing the slab in today's game, Jordan Lyles.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Here's the center fielder, Yang. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Liner, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the shortstop, Wang. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off, bunting, and he pops it up. Fires to first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Now the left fielder, number 25. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Back to the mound. It hit him. Slings to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Daniel Lynch comes on now.
Number 52, Daniel Lynch.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Manny Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On a line, base hit. One run is in. Massey with a relay throw. Slide, save. And they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One gone, runner at first. Number 55, the next to hit. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 6.
Number 31 will hit next.
Number 31.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. Chinese Taipei on top 2-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that squirts through.
Batting 8. The second baseman, Michael.
Man at first with 1 gone. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. So digging in, Nate Eaton.
Nate Eaton.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So one left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Chang.
The third baseman, number 49.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a man aboard, Chen, getting ready to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Number 37 digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Chang around third. One run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Yang singled and scored his first time. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw over to Prado. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the third out. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. The Stars have the advantage 4-0. Welcome back onto the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy number 11.
Garcia.
The 1-2. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Nick Prado. He's 0 for 1. That missed inside, and now it's 3-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Jonathan Bolin takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 26, Jonathan Bolin.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, number 25. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the right fielder, number 55. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 31.
And here's the first baseman, number 31.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that one hammered Eaton. Going back some more, racing back some more. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now the third baseman, Chang. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 6-0, and that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So digging in, Chen.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Massey in position. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4. Chinese Taipei on top here, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Ripped on a line, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here's a 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Drew Waters stands in. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Michael Massey now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Nate Eaton. 2 outs. Late with the swing there. And that's outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Royals strand a pair. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jackson Kowar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Strike 2.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Yang. The wide to kick the pitch.
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Up the middle. Witt gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Number 14.
Now it's going to be Wang. 1 for 2. 2-2 now. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Prado. That's the third out. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 8.
Garcia.
Number 20 into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
And now the first baseman, Nick Prado. Ball to strike. And a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. A strikeout and a walk. Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Stars lead it 6-0. So the Royals bring on a new arm, James MacArthur.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, number 25. That's off the mark. Now 3-1.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Manny Ramirez.
Now here is Manny Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. 1-1 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 55.
So 2 down now, and here is number 55. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Alec Marsh getting ready to go. In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. Chinese Taipei out front 6-0. Welcome back. Leading off, Brent Rooker.
30, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Stars have the lead, 6-0. A new pitcher in the game, Alec Marsh.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here's the first baseman, number 31.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's the third baseman, Chang. Check swing, went around, and a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Now this is in the air down the line. Eaton makes the grab on the run.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, Chen.
Number 33.
The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Max Castillo getting loose out there. The 2-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, the batter now, number 37. This one in the dirt. He's into second easily on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Three-two. Ripped into right field, base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the line. Lineup, pinch hitter coming on. Chang, 1 out, runners at the corners for him. The other way, and foul ball. First and third, 1 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Chinese Taipei on top 7-0. Staying in the game on defense, Chang. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Kuo. He's in at shortstop. Stepping in, Drew Waters.
The center fielder, number 6, Drew Waters.
Yang gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The batter number 2.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left side. Number 25. Moving under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. And he grabs it foul. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. KC down in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aroldis Chapman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the left fielder, number 25. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here, number 28. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out towards right center field. Massey should have this one. 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next. Is the death. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Chen, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Kicks and deals. That misses. Ball 3. Now a fly ball to right center. Waters makes his way towards it, flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 55.
Number 55 digs in now. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 1 trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The lefty ready and a 1-1. They say you win. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. And that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, number 28. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, number 1. He takes over in right. So now a pinch hitter, Matt Duffy.
Number 15, Matt Duffy.
1-2 now. Just missed. The punch out there, and now 1 away. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Number 8, Nicky Lopez.
Number 36 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the lefty, and a count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. MJ Melendez. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Lopez at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kyle Isbell. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Lopez on his horse coming home. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Dyrone Blanco looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Stars have the advantage, 7-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Matt Duffy. He's the new third
Now
baseman.
playing third base.
Also into the ball game, MJ Melendez. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Dairon Blanco. He'll be out in left field. Max Castillo taking over on the mound.
Number 60, Max Castillo.
Now into the game, Matt Beatty. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now the pinch hitter coming on, number 23.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 23.
The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. And a pitch. And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
So up next. Chang. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 5. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And a 1-1. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. And the pitch. That's out to center field. Waters coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 33.
So digging in, Chen. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Chen, runner on first with one down for him. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 37.
Man at first. Here's the catch. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Chang, a runner on first with two gone for him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That is the inning. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. Chinese Taipei on top here, 7-1. Staying in the game on defense, number 23. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also into the ball game, number 5. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Chen. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Chang. He takes over behind the plate. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Freddie Fermin, number 44, gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And it is 2-1. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. The count 2-1. Base hit center field.
Now batting.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
1 down. And now Michael Massey. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the right fielder, Nate Eaton. Waters leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.